Good morning. How are you? Not even close to ready today. I've just been cleaning my floor. I got a big pile of holly in my hand. She's shedding. And I don't know, for some reason it's important to me to keep my floors as clean as possible. Stephen, thank you for joining. Gonna chill out here, get situated, start my little show like I start my show, and get positioned, rinse out my cup. Chad, thank you for joining. Tattoos by Whitley, Toolman, Olsen family, Zik, User, Tristan, Shirley. I thank you all. Singing Sean, I'd like to hear you sing someday, Sean. Hope you're doing well. Thank you all for joining. Appreciate that you guys care enough to spend a little bit. Got a dirty bottle here. Got to get rid of that. Got a messy kitchen today. Got a messy house. Need to give it some attention. I was just doing that. That's why I was late getting started today. Thank you guys so much for joining. My name's Ken Tracy, and I am coming to you from Naperville, Illinois, where I live in my tiny little small ranch home in North Naperville that I love. It's a home with a little fenced yard. It's a home that I feel good at, comfortable at, safe at. Do you prefer Phil Collins or Peter Gabriel? I tell you what, Genesis was never my biggest band. Honestly, I think Phil Collins is a pretty weak singer. You know, and I don't mean to bash Phil Collins. He's swell. But his voice was, I'd say, really weak. And his music, I'd say, is very not that good. I wouldn't say I care for Phil Collins really at all. Good morning, Shrink is in. Are you my neighbor? Do you live in Naperville? I own mugs. I give them out to people that like my show. I love our place. Thank you, Jay Magic. Thank you, Carol Ann, for joining. Thank you, Kayla, for joining. Again, I'm not ready to start my show. I was just scrubbing my floor, honestly, and I'm going to post a video about it in a little bit. If you want to see it, I think it's kind of funny. I try and provide some inspiration in my videos. I try and provide some good feelings, some positivity, and some laughs along the way. And I'm not perfect in life. I don't think any of us are. And the sooner we accept our imperfections, the more quickly we can realize that life's pretty perfect just the way it is. And with that in mind, I've got my cup. I've got my pot of coffee. I drink out of a Mr. Coffee. It's pumpkin spice. I'm usually up pretty early. I started my morning like I do typically, going through my morning routine. Let's go into my living room, sit down, enjoy some coffee, and have a little conversation. I'm totally unprepared. I apologize for that. The cool thing about doing these lives, I used to be really uptight. I've been doing them for a while. I've done videos for a long, long time. I don't know, feel comfortable talking on video. And I used to think everything had to be perfect before I could shoot a video, and that my words had to come out perfect. I shut my blinds so you can see me, because I know how badly you want to see me. Gonna bring my candle over because I like lighting a candle. It smells nice. I'll read your questions in a minute. Just getting my setup, and apologize for those that are tuning in. Good morning from Central Illinois. Whereabouts in Central? I don't like it. I don't want to get political, but I think it's silly. We're in Central Illinois. Hello, Mackenzie. Thank you. Where'd I put my water? I had a big cup of water here a bit ago. I just put my dog Holly outside. She's very enthusiastic. We went for a long walk. Greensboro, North Carolina. I bet North Carolina is beautiful. People often ask me if I live in Naperville, Illinois. It's about, did I ever take out federal loans? I don't know. I don't want to talk about, I had student loans at one point, yeah. You know, I'd rather not get distracted on politics because, honestly, you know, I've talked about student loans forgiveness. I've done a loan on it, or a video on it, If you want to know my opinions, I talked about it, but I just don't care to make this about... No, don't be sorry. I appreciate the question. And again, I did a video a few days ago on that very subject. So if you want to look it up. But I just don't want to piss anybody off. And anytime you talk politics, it pisses people off. And don't be sorry for asking. I appreciate it. And I don't want to piss anybody off. Everyone should be themselves and feel the way they feel. Hello, Laura. Thank you for joining. I'm so excited I'm getting my setup. I'll go check it out. Yeah, you're welcome. Again, I got a lot of thoughts. And again, I piss people off all the time. Yeah, Audrey, I'm doing my best to tune out, although I'm not doing a good job at all. For about 8 months, I was in a really dark place. I'm lighting a candle. I think we shouldn't save little things like candles or shirts. Like, it's funny, I'll buy a pack of new shirts or new socks. And I won't want to open up the pack of socks because I want to save it for a special occasion, or underwear or T-shirts or something. And I've done a video about that, about lighting that candle. And because I think candles are just so, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but people don't like candles because, I'll wait for some special day. Or bottles of wine. Don't want to open this bottle of wine, want to save it for something special. Then a week later, they get hit by a bus and the bottle of wine gets thrown in the garbage. So anyway, I appreciate you sending me likes, Ultraworks. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. What day is it? It's Wednesday morning. It's 8:07. I got my water. I'm going to drink some because that's one of the habits I'm instilling in my life. I encourage you to stay hydrated. I realize I drink a lot of coffee. I wasn't drinking a lot of water. I wasn't feeling as good as I could have. And I'd like to feel better. And I think if we feel a little bit better every day, in 6 months, we're going to feel incredible. So let's have some water. Oh, it's so good. Now let's get back to the coffee. Thank you, Ava. This show is called Coffee with Ken. I got little fancy mugs. If you're local to the Naperville area, reach out. I still got about 30 mugs left in my closet. I'd be happy to give them out. Happy to spread a little joy. People often ask me, because I've been doing the show a while, and on some platforms it's developing a little bit of a following. And it feels good, because honestly, Missy Wood, thank you for following. Thank you all for following me. Hey, Arlington Heights, CM. Don't know what your real name is. I can see CM. You look like a woman in your little picture, but let me see if I can I'm trying to figure this out. And I think we learn by doing. There you go. That's a little better. I think we learn by doing. And I'm one that... Okay, hey, Shrink is in. Thank you for tuning in. You have a wonderful day as well. I appreciate the positivity. Hi, Carla. Hi, Joy. How are you? Joy, you're an inspiration to me. You're rocking and rolling on various platforms. I've been on TikTok now since last November, and I say it every day. I think the tortoise wins the race. Hello, Sports Podcast. I think you liked one of my videos yesterday, and I appreciate it. You're talking about podcasts. I'd like to do something with this. I was talking to a dude the other day. I walked into a Starbucks. He was reading a Bible. It was a very, very well-worn Bible with little Post-its and notes and little writings. An older gentleman, nice guy. And we got to talking, and he said, hey, you have the gift of gab before I left. Maybe I do. But I do enjoy talking on this platform and hopefully providing some value. Thank you, Debbie, for following my page. I hope you all follow my page. I hope you find some value in this. I'm trying to provide value. I know it provides value for me. Thank you, Nan, for following. I have an Aunt Nan, by the way. You're not Aunt Nan in Scotland, are you? I know it's like therapy for me. And there's some days I'll wake up feeling really poopy. And I do a morning show, and people kind of make fun of it. I don't know why people like making fun of me, but they do. And kind of starts the same way every day, and I'll have people mocking exactly how I do and calling me names and stuff like that. But every time I push play and start the way I always start, which is, good morning, good morning, good morning to you. And I'll say it, okay, I don't even know what Aunt Nan's was short for, but I appreciate you for following me. It always puts a smile on my face and makes me feel good. And I've been doing this for a little while on different platforms, and I came over to TikTok in November, and it seems to make other people feel good. And if I can feel good, and you, good morning, Marg. I'm not making it up, Margaret. You know my mother's name is Margaret, and Nan, her sister was Aunt Nan. I'm not making this up. And sports podcast, I'd like to do a podcast someday or a radio show. I'm too busy to have 2 syllables. I don't want to have to say Nancy. I'm going to call you Nan. Just teasing. I'd like to do a radio show or a podcast or something because I enjoy this and it makes me feel good and it gives me energy. Favorite movie of yours is Die Hard. I get that a fair bit and I appreciate that, and I say it almost every day because somebody says I look like Bruce Willis. I take that as the biggest compliment. Bruce seems like an everyman hero. Mary, thank you for following me. You're not all going to like me. I've realized that. I had somebody that had been following me for a while yesterday saying things about me. And I did a video about it yesterday. I think it's quite funny. I pinned it to my page, and it might tick some people off, but I don't know. The older I get, I'm 54 years old, the less I care about ticking people off. Obviously, my goal is to spread love and joy. Well, thank you. And again, I started the show. Somebody was asking me a political question, and I wanted to avoid it as best I could because I don't want to piss anybody off. But if somebody comes at me, terms of endearment, when they abbreviated say name, who knows? I don't know if I ever actually saw terms of endearment, Nan. John Bradley, thank you for joining. I got to get back to my coffee. Haven't drank much coffee. I mean, I've had a little bit of coffee. But sometimes I'll be on my second pot right now, and I'm only halfway through my first pot, which is kind of slow for me. I appreciate all you guys joining. I got 42 people watching. That's pretty good for me. I'd like this to grow. I love the people I have. I love the people that tune in. That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard, Z. That's what I've heard. And I've thought a lot about that word. It's so funny. It's so funny. And I don't know if you're serious or not. That was my video. It's so funny. When you say that about somebody, it's an insult, and you're insulting them. Right? You're insulting them. But just because you wrap it in some psychological bow, trendy name, doesn't make it okay. It's still thank you, Simon. I wear them most days. Yesterday I was a little fancier. Just because you wrap it in a scientific name that's trendy right now doesn't make it okay to insult people. That's my thoughts on that word, Z. And that's why I did that video making fun of it. Because there's people out there, for some reason, that can't stand me. I'm going to keep doing me. I can't please them no matter how hard I try. And I tried a lot of my life, and I struggled with anxiety and depression because most people really liked me. But like somewhere between 5 and, thank you, Steve, I've heard that as well. I'm hoping this platform can take me somewhere, that somebody somewhere goes, hey, I like this guy's voice, or he looks like Bruce Willis, or he wears funny PJs, or he has funny opinions about things, or he inspires me and says, I want that voice be the face and voice of coffee sales or inspiration or something. And I don't know how to start doing voiceovers, and I don't even know if I'd like to. Hey, Simon, congratulations. You probably should be nervous. Accept being nervous. I think it's important to feel your feelings. It's natural to be nervous. Starting high school is a big step, but an important period of your life. So try and not worry too much. Good morning to you, Stephen. Thank you. Thank you for watching my videos. Yeah, Margaret. No, it's interesting, though, because it's an insult. It's an insult. I'm not sure why it's okay to insult somebody just because you put a fancy name on it. You know? Right? That's just my thought. Yeah, we all exist. We're all great things. We all have gifts for this world. We all have We're all special in our own special way, and I don't want to bring it up, but my boy, I have a son. He's beautiful. He's 16 months old yesterday. He's Down syndrome. He's the most special little angel in the world. He is going to be such a gift to this world. I got the chills just talking about it. When I'm walking him in the stroller or sitting at a diner having some breakfast, people look at him and smile. He brings joy to the world. And my point isn't to talk about my son, honestly. I don't know how to talk in an Australian accent, but I appreciate the random request. I don't do accents well at all. Love when you say you're beginning good morning, man. Sharing my feelings. Well, thank you. This morning I kind of threw a twist on it. Again, when I do that, I appreciate. Is it Al, or is Al short for something else? I appreciate you saying that. Sharing my feelings. Some people. Grow me, thanks. I would join more often, but your 8 a.m. is my name. Hey, Match Point. I sometimes post this on another platform. I appreciate that, and I'm sorry about the limitations. Sometimes I'll copy this or download it and post it on another platform. I know Allison again. I don't know if it's Allison or I see Al Wilson. It might be Al. Do seniors pick on freshmen? I went to school 35 years ago. I graduated in 1986. Hi, Chrissy. Oh, no, she's texted me. Usually I have my notifications off, but I'm getting them today. When I went, school was a tougher place. I'm guessing people are kinder and gentler to each other. So I would guess seniors don't pick on freshmen a whole lot. And I think in this society, honestly, it's cool to be different, whether you like that or not. But, I think it's cool to be a little different. And when I was in high school, it wasn't so cool to be different. And if you were one of these, and I'll just say politically I'm a little right of center, but I do see both sides. And I had, new kids that were, I'll just say it, in the LGBTQ community that didn't do so well in school. And I just think of one guy I knew growing up that ended up taking his own life. And it wasn't me or anything. I'm sure he was bullied and picked on. And I still think about him from time to time. So I guess my point is, I don't want to go down a negative path, but I would guess there's less picking on people and less hazing and less abuse on the little kids. You're going to be fine, Simon. Enjoy it. Don't try your best not to worry. And this goes for school or life or a new job or an interview or whatever. Simon, I always tell you, be you. Do you. Don't try and impress anybody. And it's easy for me to say, I'm 54 years old. You're going off to high school. Wedgies? A wedgie won't kill you, Simon. A wedgie won't kill you. Good morning, Dennis. Appreciate you for joining. I don't know. So your older brother's going to know a lot more about me. He probably went to the same school. Maybe he'll be there to protect you. I never got a wedgie. Or what's it called? A whirly. Yeah, they are. But I mean, people maybe were a little harsh back then. So I think somewhere in the middle might be not a bad solution. And I guess that's why I align myself with where I do politically, because I can understand both sides. I got somebody called Duck Place joining. I run some pages on another platform. We were still just kids in our 50s. Yeah, we are still, I feel. A whirly is when... Where can people find one of your shirts to buy? Joey, only 2 of those exist. I have a T-shirt and I appreciate that question. I have a T-shirt and a sweatshirt. They're in the, the entry-level phase. I had a friend make them, honestly, and she can't mass produce them, and you can't dry them, apparently, because the engraving will wear off. So I got to figure a way to get this, and it's not, maybe it's out of vanity. I have these mugs, and Joey, if you live in the area, I'll give you a mug. I'd be happy to. Whirly, I'll get back to that, Simon. It's when a bunch of bigger kids pick you up and tip you upside down in a toilet and flush the toilet. That's what a whirly is. That never happened to me either. I'm not totally sure I ever knew it happened to anybody, but I knew it was out there, and I was frightened by it, because I think that would be much worse than a wedgie. But I appreciate the question. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. This is a good show. Captain Ken, thank you for joining. Thunder. I like your name, Thunder. Let's have a little more water. A swirly. Was it a swirly? Yeah, okay, it's a swirly. You're right. A swirly. So you guys remember. You guys must be old, too. Feels good being old. I feel I'm getting better. I'll tell you what, if you instill good habits, the longer you're around, the better you can be. And yeah, and again, I said this yesterday, I can't run as fast as I did in high school or college or lift as much weight or play golf as well, but will you ship me a mug? Older than dirt. I'm so old I don't buy green bananas. Captain Ken, I couldn't have you send me $1,000. I just couldn't. Thank you. Bald is beautiful. I couldn't have you send me $1,000. I mean, I hate to say no that I'm not going to send you a mug, though. So I'm torn. And I do get people from all over asking for mugs, strangely. And I've said it before and whatever. I had a guy from the United Arab Emirates want one of these. It costs $1 jillion to do that. But even to send it to, like, the other side of my state is like $40 or $30 or something. It seems crazy. And I get so many, and this is going to sound vain, but I get a fair amount of requests for it, and I don't want to be, to me, a trip to the post office and putting things in a box and writing my address is a huge stressor. I think we all have strengths in our lives, and I think I'm fairly good at this, and I would like some help making this better. And when I say making this better, I mean shipping mugs. I'm the smallest boy in my grade, so I feel like a target. Okay, well, Ken, you keep saving up. And again, I wish I could get you a mug. And more importantly, your nice wife that protects me from you. I remember you said, what'd you think? What'd you say about me originally? You didn't like me at first. So many people. I mean, not so many. Again, it's a small percentage. Most people like me. Some don't. I seem to make people very passionate. When they dislike me, they really don't like me. They don't, they don't even say I'm a jerk or conceited or things, or ugly. They go for the heart and try and rip it out and stomp on it. It's strange. So how you guys doing? How you feeling? You excited about your day? It's Wednesday. So I don't know what I have for you. I'm excited about my day, and I'm looking forward. I got a bunch of stuff going on. I'm a realtor by trade. I've been selling homes for 17 years almost. Wow, you're doing very well with your life show. You are a great guy. I wish I could tune in to everything. Well, thank you. Sorry for being annoying. Hey, Simon, you're not annoying. If you're, I don't know. You're 13 years old, 14 years old. You've probably always been the smallest guy in your class. Hopefully you got some friends that'll, be your friends. Small or big or fat or skinny, or black or white or green or gay or straight. I do have a dog, Izzy. Her name's Holly. She's out back. Dennis, it would taste better in a coffee with Ken mug. Don't be kidding. It would taste better. I had my nephew who lives in Austin, Texas, message me today a picture of him with this cup next to his computer saying, hey, I'm doing my homework in my very favorite mug. And it was just a nice to see that he was thinking of me. And I hope that these mugs and these shirts, and not that you think of me. What breed is it? She's an English Springer Spaniel. Do you care enough that I could bring her in? Do you guys want me to bring her in? You probably do. She's beautiful. She's just so furry. And she's kind of shedding right now. She's beautiful. We just took her on a long walk. And when I do this and I talk to my phone, she freaks out and starts thinking we're going to... If I do... All right. I don't want disappointment. What did you learn from your last relationship? What did I learn? I think I learned so much. I'm trying to learn a little bit. I think got to work. Have a great day. Hey, thank you, Al. Amanda. Thank you, Amanda. I appreciate it. I said a day without Ken is like a day without sunshine. Didn't you hear me? I did, Captain Ken. That was the sweetest thing. I think it's important maybe to go slower in a relationship, not rush into anything. I'm not watching anything. I usually am watching CNBC at this time. I was cleaning my floors. And then I realized it was 8 o'clock. And I'm going to do it. I got a video that I'm going to post about cleaning my floors. I think they're I try to be kind of funny. I think my videos are funny. I think I can be funny. But funny and inspirational all rolled into one. Oh, I'm sorry, Izzy. I was going to blow you off. Let's go get her. I like to make people happy. Okay, what did I learn from my last relationship? You can't change people. You can't make people like you, feel, happy. You can't change people. So don't... Okay, I got a lot to say about that. Hey, Holly. Go, girl. Here she is. Where is she? You see her? Izzy, do you see her? That's why I watch it. Picks up my day. Ken, awesome. Izzy, did you see her? I hope you did. She'll come in. Watch her. She's going to come in and attack me. She's shaking and her hairs are flying all over my house. There she is right here. Just getting ready. Have somewhere to be this morning. Joy, I'm glad you're still watching. I wanted to... what did I learn from my last relationship? That you can't change anybody. Or you shouldn't go in a relationship wanting to... Hey, Kenny, thank you for joining. I love it. Cheers to Ken's. You need to love the person you're with. Yeah, she's beautiful. She's an English Springer Spaniel. I could do a Mr. Cleaning video. Thank you for following me. I hope you guys follow my page. I hope you get something from my videos. I hope you find either some entertainment or from inspiration. I'm still going on the last relationship. I think you need to love the person for the person that they are as they are. And not love them how you imagine they could be, should be, would be, because they're who they are, and that's fine. And they've been who they are, and you shouldn't want to change them or need to change them, and it's insulting to try and change anybody. You got to love them for who they are and where they are and what they are. Does she kiss me? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, she just did. I kissed her, maybe. It was a mutual kiss. But she's a really good girl, but she's so demanding. So a lot of times before I start the show, which I start at 8 o'clock, and I hope you guys all follow my page. Yeah, I do need an earring, but I don't have any piercings or any tattoos. Did I answer your question about the relationship? Simon, be yourself. Be yourself. Be you. God bless, Adrian. Thank you for watching. Yeah, she is a Springer Spaniel. Beautiful. A lot of energy. She's almost 4. Be yourself. Don't worry. Be yourself. Be who you are. Be the small, nerdy kid. But don't be the best version of you. I don't have any cats. You did, Big Doug. Okay, was that you, Antonio? I hope that meant something to you. And that was my mistake, Caillou. Somebody called me Bruce Willis earlier, and Bruce Willis is so much cooler than Caillou. I never liked Caillou. I have 2 older girls, 16 and 13, and now I have a young son, and I have a little child on the way, by the way. We used to watch Caillou with my older daughters, and he's kind of whatever. He's a small, nerdy kid. He probably got picked on in school. I don't want to pick on. Be yourself, Simon. Stop worrying so much. Be yourself. Be who you are. Your girlfriend... Things happen for a reason. And everything comes at the right time. And you're going to get a girlfriend when you're ready. You're going into high school. I didn't have a girlfriend till college. Chill out. Don't put so much pressure on yourself. Thank you, Antonio. Thank you. A lot of drama in that, but still, thank you. I will never regret having more children when I'm on my deathbed. And I think kids are the biggest blessing, although I hear being a grandparent is the bigger blessing, but who knows? But yeah, I appreciate that, Antonio. So I've been talking 29 minutes. I try and make the show about half an hour. Sometimes it goes longer, sometimes it goes shorter, although I don't know if it often goes shorter. I plan on doing it every morning at 8 o'clock here on TikTok. Adrian, thank you so much. You have a blessed day as well. I plan on doing this show every day at 8 o'clock on, that's what I've heard, Marianne, at 8 o'clock on TikTok. You're still paying for them on your deathbed. Yeah. That's okay. It'd be weird, a life without children. And again, I was late to having children. Yeah, it'd just be weird. So anyway, I hope you have found some value in this. I know it's made me feel good doing my little show here. I hope you follow my page. I personally think my videos offer a lot of value. At least I try. I don't even try. I just do me. And if you like them, you like them. If you don't, you don't. Curtis, thank you for following my page. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're excited about your day. It's a beautiful day where I'm at, a gorgeous, gorgeous day. And I got, I heard a dog bark, and I was worried it was mine. Then I realized I'm petting her. Joni, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're excited about today. I hope you're able to be in the moment today. I hope you're able to smell the roses, enjoy the sunrise, enjoy the sunsets, enjoy the fresh air that's going into your lung. As I say, I hope... where is yesterday's show? I don't know. I don't know. I hope you're loving yourself. I hope you're forgiving yourself, because we all screw up and none of us is perfect. Never ever changes, my fine brother. You keep us all going every day. Ken, you're a good man. I appreciate you guys for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And as always, I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.